This video is about famous Hollywood celebrities or people who passed away from September to October in 2005 in the United States. Before we proceed, please subscribe to our channel to support us. Constance Moore. She was born in January 1920 and she died in September 2005. Her age was 84 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was heart failure. Constance Moore was an American singer and actress popular during the golden age of Hollywood. She gained recognition for her roles in wartime musicals and is well remembered for playing Wilma Deering in the classic 1939 movie serial Buck Rogers. Moore's talent as both vocalist and actress allowed her to charm audiences in various productions. Don Adams. He was born in April 1923 and he died in September 2005. His age was 82 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Don Adams was an American actor, comedian, and director, best known for his iconic role as the bumbling secret agent Maxwell Smart in the television sitcom Get Smart. He won 3 consecutive Emmy Awards for his role. Adams also lent his distinctive voice to popular animated characters like Inspector Gadget and Tennessee Tuxedo, cementing his legacy in both live action and voice acting. Tommy Bond. He was born in September 1926 and he died in September 2005. His age was 79 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart disease. Tommy Bond was an American actor, director, producer, and writer, best known for his work as a child actor for 2 non-consecutive periods in Our Gang, Little Rascal comedies. Also, he is noted for being the first actor to appear on screen as DC Comics character Jimmy Olsen in the film serial Superman 1948 and Atom Man vs. Superman in 1950. Nipsey Russell. He was born in September 1918 and he died in October 2005. His age was 87 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Nipsey Russell was an American entertainer, widely recognized for his frequent appearances as a witty panelist on various game shows from the 1960s to the 1990s. Known as the poet laureate of television for his impromptu rhymes, he also had a significant role as Tin Man in the film adaptation of The Weiss. Russell's comedic style and distinct presence made him a beloved figure in entertainment. Shirley Horn. She was born in May 1934 and she died in October 2005. Her age was 71 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was complications from diabetes. Shirley Horn was an acclaimed American jazz singer and pianist, renowned for her unique ability to accompany herself on the piano with remarkable independence while singing. Her rich, smoky contralto voice, deliberate, captivating tempos made her a favorite among jazz enthusiasts and critics. She collaborated with many jazz legends and garnered significant recognition for her album Here's to Life. Lloyd Bachner. He was born in July 1924 and he died in October 2005. His age was 81 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Lloyd Bachner was a Canadian actor with a prolific career spanning television, film, and voice acting. He was known for his distinguished presence and often played authoritative and sophisticated characters. Bachner appeared in numerous television series including memorable episode of The Twilight Zone and was a recognizable voice in animated productions like Batman the Animated Series. Tara Korea McMullen. She was born in May 1989 and she died in October 2005. Her age was 16 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was gunshot wounds. Tara Korea McMullen was a young American actress who tragically passed away at the age of 16. She was best known for her recurring role as Garcelia Reyes, a gang member on the CBS drama series Judging Amy. Her short but impactful career also included a role in the film Rebound. Eugene Porky Lee. He was born in October 1933 and he died in October 2005. His age was 71 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was lung cancer and brain cancer. Eugene Porky Lee was an American child actor famous for his role as Porky in the beloved Our Gang, also known as the Little Rascals comedy shorts. He appeared in many of the series' most popular installments from 1935 to 1939. His character was known for originating the catchphrase "OT," a phrase often misattributed to another cast member. Charles Rocket, he was born in August 1949 and he died in October 2005. His age was 56 at the time of his death and he took his own life. Charles Rocket was an American actor, comedian and musician widely recognized for his stint as a cast member on Saturday Night Live in the 1980 to 1981 season. Beyond his comedic work, he appeared in films such as Dumb and Dumber and Hocus Pocus. Rocket's career also included roles as a roving reporter and musician. Louis Nye, he was born in May 1913 and he died in October 2005. His age was 92 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was lung cancer. Louis Nye was a distinguished American comedic actor with a career spanning several decades in television, film and radio. He was a regular on The Steve Allen Show, where he created memorable characters. Nye was known for his suave, often bewildered, and always humorous portrayals, making him a beloved character actor in numerous comedies. Bob Denver, he was born in January 1935 and he died in September 2005. His age was 70 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was pneumonia. Bob Denver was an American actor who became an iconic figure in television history for his role as a lovable bumbling castaway Gilligan on the immensely popular 1960s sitcom Gilligan's Island. Before his time on the island, he also gained fame as Maynard G. Curbs on The Many Loves of Dobby Gillis. Denver's distinctive portrayals of quirky characters endeared him to generations of viewers. Jack White, he was born in 1942 and he died in October 2005. His age was 63 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. Jack White was an American journalist. He won the 1974 Pulitzer Prize in national reporting for his coverage of President Richard Nixon's underpayment of income taxes. White also won Emmy Awards for his reporting on fugitive banker Joe Mullican and Providence tax officials who violated the city's residency requirement. Robert Weiss, he was born in September 1914 and he died in September 2005. His age was 91 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was heart failure. Robert Weiss was an acclaimed American film director, producer and editor with a remarkably diverse filmography spanning multiple genres. He is particularly renowned for directing two iconic musicals, West Side Story and The Sound of Music, both of which earned him Academy Awards. Weiss was known for his craftsmanship and ability to adapt to various styles, creating enduring cinematic masterpieces. Vivian Malone Jones, she was born in July 1942 and she died in October 2005. Her age was 63 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was stroke. She was a pivotal figure in the American civil rights movement, most famously known as one of the first two African-American students to successfully enroll at the University of Alabama in 1963, despite Governor George Wallace's stand in the schoolhouse door. She went on to become the first black graduate of the university. Jones dedicated her career to civil rights causes, working for federal agencies and the Voter Education Project. Elvin Neely, he was born in July 1953 and he died in October 2005. His age was 52 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was execution. Elvin Neely was an American convicted murderer and rapist. He was executed by lethal injection in 2005 for the 1982 kidnapping, rape and murder of 26-year-old Lisa Ann Nicholas in Georgia. His case, along with that of his brother, attracted significant legal attention and controversy. R.L. Bullside, he was born in November 1926 and he died in September 2005. His age was 78 at the time of his death and the reason for his death were complications from stroke and heart attack. R.L. Bullside was an influential American blues singer, songwriter and guitarist, a master of the North Mississippi Hill Country blues style. He gained widespread recognition in his later years, particularly through his association with Fat Possum Records. His raw, hypnotic, and often gritty sound made him a beloved figure in the blues world. Armand, he was born in November 1928 and he died in October 2005. His age was 76 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was cancer. Armand, born Armand Fernandez, was a French-American artist renowned for his work as a sculptor and painter. He was a prominent figure in the New Realism art movement, known for his accumulation of everyday objects and his collections of trash. Armand challenged traditional artistic boundaries by incorporating discarded materials and mass-produced items into his art, exploring themes of consumerism and waste. Rosa Parks, she was born in February 1913 and she died in October 2005. Her age was 92 at the time of her death and the reason for her death was undisclosed. Rosa Parks was an iconic American civil rights activist whose courageous act of defiance on December 1, 1955 sparked the Montgomery bus boycott. By refusing to give up her seat to a white passenger, she became a powerful symbol of the civil rights movement. Her unwavering commitment to equality helped dismantle segregation and remains an enduring inspiration for social justice. Richard Smallley, he was born in June 1943 and he died in October 2005. His age was 62 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was leukemia. Richard Smallley was an American chemist and professor widely celebrated for his groundbreaking co-discovery of fluorescence, particularly Buckminster fluorescence buckyballs, in 1985. This discovery earned him the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1996 alongside Robert Koch and Harold Kroto. Smallley's work opened up new frontiers in nanotechnology and material science. William Rainquist, he was born in October 1924 and he died in September 2005. His age was 80 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was thyroid cancer. William Rainquist was an American lawyer and jurist who served as an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States and later as the 16th Chief Justice of the United States. Appointed Chief Justice in 1986, he presided over the court for nearly 2 decades, overseeing significant legal developments. His tenure was marked by a commitment to federalism and a conservative judicial philosophy. Yuri Bronfenberg, he was born in April 1917 and he died in September 2005. His age was 88 at the time of his death and the reason for his death were complications of diabetes. Yuri Bronfenberg was a pioneering American developmental psychologist, best known for his influential ecological systems theory. This theory emphasized the complex interplay of environmental systems that influence a child's development, ranging from immediate surroundings to broader cultural contexts. His work profoundly impacted the field of developmental psychology and our understanding of human development. Bill King, he was born in October 1927 and he died in October 2005. His age was 78 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was pulmonary embolus. Bill King was a legendary American sports announcer widely regarded as one of the most iconic voices in Bay Area sports history. He was a longtime play-by-play announcer of the Oakland Athletics MLB, Oakland Raiders NFL, and Golden State Warriors NBA. Known for his distinctive voice, vivid descriptions, and passionate calls, King left an indelible mark on generations of sports fans. Chris Shankl, he was born in August 1923 and he died in September 2005. His age was 82 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was emphysema. Chris Shankl was a highly respected American sportscaster, best known for his extensive work with ABC Sports. He was a familiar voice across a wide range of sports including college football, bowling, particularly the Pro Bowlers Tour, and boxing. Shankl's smooth delivery and authoritative yet engaging style made him a beloved figure in sports broadcasting for decades. James Rossi, he was born in April 1936 and he died in September 2005. His age was 89 at the time of his death and the reason for his death was undisclosed. James Rossi was an American cyclist. He competed in the 1956 Summer Olympics and the 1960 Summer Olympics. He won the United States Cycling National Championships 5 times from 1959 to 1963 and placed second in 1956. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a nice day.